everyone, we're here to talk about the CAVC Football Academy, so keep listening to find out a bit more.
Hi, my name's Jamie Sherwood and I'm the head of football at Cardiff Vale College. My main role within the Football Academy is to develop the periodisation programme and the games programme to ensure that we maximise every student athlete's experience and we combine that with the educational pathway, and that's a strong relationship that we have within the institution.
Great. Hi Jamie. Great. Can you tell me a little bit more about CAVC's Football Academy?
The programme is aimed at individuals that are passionate about football, aged between 16 and 19. The programme is designed to enhance their personal and player development in an environment that mirrors the professional football academy. The combination of education and football is an excellent mix, placing a focus on sport and performance, but highlights the importance of the education pathway that our student athletes will take. Programmes led by UEFA A licensed coach and supported by UEFA B licensed coaches. We have a fully qualified strength and conditioning coach, ensuring that student athletes are physically ready to compete. We also pinpoint the strengths and areas of improvement through our video analysis, both in a team setting and crucially in an individual role. We enable the student athletes to maximise their training and games performance programmes with access to pre and post physiotherapy throughout the week.
That sounds great, Jamie. So where is the academy based?
So the academy is based at the Cardiff International Sports Campus, where we've access to UEFA approved match day pitches. At CISC, we have an state-of-the-art indoor 3G dome, which is a full-size 3G, which allows our training and our games programme never to be hindered or compromised by the weather. We also have an external 3G with 150-seater stadium capacity, which allows supporters to come and watch our games on a match day. We also have a performance analysis lab within CISC, which allows live coding of both training and games, which is important to our player development programme. We also have a performance gym there as well. So the performance gyms allows our players or our student athletes to maximise their physical capabilities, their rehabs and the conditioning programs. This kind of creates a performance hub at the Cardiff International Sports Campus, and this is where we're based.
Perfect. And what kind of opportunities are there for learners? What type of learners do you usually have?
So there's a real strong relationship between the academy and the educational pathway within the institution. That bond allows student athletes to maximise their potential in and out of the classroom, which is really important. Timetables are designed to give student athletes opportunities to access their sporting provision, and when needed, ensuring the programme is centred around the student, not just around the sport itself, but as an individual, maximising their educational and sporting pathway within the college.
Great, perfect. What different programmes do you run?
So in terms of education, which is a big driver for ourselves, is that any student within CAVC can access the Football Academy programme. You don't have to study sport. You don't have to be based at CISC or Cardiff International Sports Campus. You can be based at across many of our sites. You can be based at City Centre. You can be based at the Barry campus. You can be based in Eastern High School. Wherever you're based, you can access, as long as you're a CAVC student, you can access the Football Academy provision, and your timetable will be designed to allow you to access that provision, whether that's in a sporting context, whether that's in a training context, or in a games programme.
So what different programmes do you run within the Football Academy?
So the Football Academy maximises every opportunity for all of our students. We have a male football academy, which competes in the English colleges football leagues. We have a female academy, which competes and plays within the Welsh Premier League setup. And we also have a really interesting programme for disability, accessibility for students. They will be competing in the Association of Colleges League next season, but this programme has been going on 2 years within our football academy, and we were Welsh champions in 2019. One of the luxuries or one of the benefits of our programme is that we don't pigeonhole our students. So students are not just put on a sports course. A student, yes, can study sport at the Cardiff International Sports Campus, and we obviously would welcome that. But a student, as I've said before, can access the football academy. Doesn't matter where they're based, what they're studying. We have students that study A levels at the city centre campus. We have students that study engineering at ICAT, and we also have students that are studying at the Barry campus, studying on the level 2 programs there as well. So you can study anything across all of our campuses. So long as you're part of our institution, you can then start to access the football academy program. And that, I think, is really beneficial, not just for the football program, but for the individual. We don't like to pigeonhole. We want to make sure that we maximise their potential and their experience at CAVC.
Sounds great. Sounds perfect. What are the advantages of joining the CAVC Football Academy?
I believe there's lots of benefits. I'm very biased, but I think there's lots of benefits within being part of the Football Academy. Part of the program is designed around the Focus College program with the FAW, the governing body for football in Wales. We're one of the founding members of the Focus College program. That program ensures that our standards of coaching, facilities, games program, training schedules are to the highest degree and are linked within the FAW player development pathway. Our facilities are world class. In terms of facilities at college level, you'll never play or train in a better environment. As I've said before, all our coaches are qualified to A for B licensed and above. We have a strength and conditioning coach, physiotherapy access, and performance analysis access for individual development. Alongside that, we offer our students a warm weather training camp, usually in the second part of their term. So during the Easter period, we take a cohort out to Benfica, which is a European-based football club, and we spend 2 weeks out there in the training environment with them, not only learning about how to be a professional footballer, but how to be a professional developing into their careers. So taking all the things that they learn in terms of on the pitch and off the pitch into their career pathways later on in their formative years.
Sounds really interesting. Can you give me an example of some of the success stories of students that you've worked with?
So it kind of depends how you define success. Success can be defined in many ways. For me, the success is defined in many ways. We can have success on the pitch, success off the pitch. In the last 4 years, we've had over 30 students move and graduate into higher education. For me, that's a huge success story. Those students now are starting to come back into our graduates program, which then enables our cultures and our values to continue and enhance with the current crop of players and student athletes. Their experiences that they've had in the past and bringing it back into the academy is really powerful. It's a vehicle to improve our academy and our program. So I believe that's a huge success. We've had success off the pitch or on the pitch, sorry. On pitch success, we've won the English Colleges Football Association League in the past 2 years. We've made the Cardiff and Wales Schools final for the last 3 years in a row. Unfortunately, the season got cut short this year, but we were unbeaten this year, and we had made it through to the Welsh Schools FA Cup final again for the second year in a row. So the success is on the pitch and mirroring that success is off the pitch.
Sounds really great. It sounds like you've got a culture that's cultivated, which really helps the students, which is great. Thanks ever so much for your time, Jamie. This has been really interesting. If there's anything else that you'd like to find out that we haven't covered here, go to cavc.ac.uk/virtual open day, and you can send us all of your questions. Don't forget to watch some of the other videos, because there's lots of information about the different courses and academies that we have on our website. Thanks for tuning in and for listening, and we'll see you soon.